Hello, Alice from Latin Budget. I'm on my lunch break and I decided okay, never mind, I got distracted. I'm in my car, my lunch break. Saw something weird in front of my parking at my job, and looks a little awkward. Anyway, sorry about that. I got distracted. Back to what I was doing. So I'm doing the closing. I don't know, I can't quite remember if I did the closing of the first week. I'll be doing the first, the second, and I'll be starting my third week because today is the 16th. So for the 1st to the 7th, my income total was $1,840.50. And for my rollover, that is including my wallet and my first account and my second account, was $432.01. Thus the total of $1,840.50. For my bills this week, I had a total of $321.45. That's including internet, my electricity, my second account charges me now $8. I think it's basically because I had to use like $1,000 savings that I had for my home emergencies. If you see my previous videos, you'll know what that was for. And I had to use the toll in this week, and I had to recharge it, so I recharged it with $10. Next, nothing for savings. Usually what I do in my savings is at the end of the month, where I invest $100 a month, and this is where I jot down my challenges, being one of them Hello Honey from Two Sister Bees. For my debt payment, I had Visa, and I went to the supermarket, so I went to Costco, and I used my credit card for shopping, and I deposited the money. So 101 went to my credit card as to not be charged any interest. That came out to $101.26. And as for my wallet spending or cash spending or my cash envelopes, gasoline I spent $41.04. I rounded off to $41. $4, the change that I received, I added it to the coin tower, which I count at the end of the year. Groceries, I had a rollover 76. I budgeted $100, but I did not pull this out, so I had to use the card for this. That was a total of $168 that I spent. $133 was in Sam's, and $35 was in Walmart, which, by the way, I used Fetch Rewards, so I only had to swipe $35 for that. I did not have any other spending except for my self-care, which I cut my hair and blew dry my hair. I styled it, and that came out, and I bought a shampoo, and that came out to $66. And I had to use my ATM for $6 because my envelope had $60. miscellaneous. I did not spend anything. And for my medication, I went to the pharmacy. I used my ATM and I spent $10. That came out to a total of $285, being $16 ATM. So for my cash spending, total was $269 and the $16. Remaining in my wallet, when I tallied up, this is where I write down my remaining, so you guys can add that up. And that means I have a remaining or rollover of $84. My total spending for my categories is $285. What did I do for this week? I pulled out $17. See, pulled out for next week. $17 in order to stuff my Hello Honey for this week. Okay, I played, which is on a Sunday, and the next Friday up I pull it out. So you're gonna see that when I do my next upcoming week after I close this. So we have here my total income, as I said before. I subtracted my bills. After that, I subtracted my cash spending and my ATM used. No savings, my debt, credit card used. And that came out to a total of $1,132.86. And when I verified my account, my two accounts, and what I have remaining in my wallet, that came out perfectly. So this week, the 1st to the 7th came out, squared out perfectly. See, we have the wallet 84. My first account had 812.25. My second account 236.61, for a total rollover of my starting balance as of the 8th of May, $1,132.86. Okay, for my next week, my high savings account, I put it for automatic deposit of $10 every Friday. This will make sure that I will be saving in my high savings account, because I have neglected this account, and that's a no-no. So I put it to start on the 10th, my auto pay. So in the next week, upcoming week, you're going to see it. So here we go. This is the 8th. Yeah, the 8th to the 14th. What did I do with my... There, here we go. The 8th to the 14th. The 8th to the 14th, I have here my rollover, as you can see, $1,132.86. My total income for this week, I had other incomes coming in, and this is shared shopping for my groceries for this week, and for utilities. That came out to a total of $246.12. Cash back, I had cash back from using my credit card, as I said last week. I used it in order to make my grocery shopping in Costco and Sam's. So I got cash back. I pulled that out and I stuffed that in my cash back envelope. My new part-time job is $160, and I will be getting paid every Thursday. So I have my regular bi-weekly job, and I have a part-time or side hustle. Yeah, it should be called side hustle, and that's every Thursday, excuse me, $160. So that tallied up my total income for this week from the 8th to the 14th, $1,560.47. I have no bills due for this week, and as I said, in the closing of the 1st to the 7th, I was going to pull out the $17 for my Hello Honey, which was on the 10th. So there it is. And as for my debt payment Visa, I purchased something, and it $100 and somewhat dollars. So I decided to split it in half because this is due in June. So I took out I paid $66.39 for that, and I know I have to pay $67. That way it doesn't accumulate interest. For my MasterCard, you guys know that $159 was my, oh my Lord, my car insurance, and that was pulled out on the 1st of May. So I paid that. I used my MasterCard for $159 also, which is this amount right here, in order to pay for my groceries. So I paid that, and $35 was for my an education in order to renew my license. So I paid $35, and that means that the total for the MasterCard in debt payment was $353, tallying up to $419.39 for this week in my debt. My cash spending is this one right here. I have to go back to that one when I close it. This is the 8th to the 14th, and my cash spending, I spent in my lunches $22, my tips $3, groceries I had a rollover of $8, and I spent $7.92. The rest was added to the coin tower, so I have nothing remaining there. For my home envelope, I took out $30, and this is for the 12th, the Hello Honey. It's an interactive challenge with two sister bees, and I use my cash envelopes in order to complete my savings challenges, being on a low budget. This is how I do it sometimes. If I don't have any additional money that I can add to my savings. So this is how I do it. I use my wallet, and I sacrifice here and there in order to complete my savings or my sinking funds. Yeah, nothing else was spent. For my snacks, I used $2. For my fun envelope, it's a total of $15. I used $10 in order to complete the rest of the $40 that I needed for May 12th. Self-care, I went to my beauty appointment. I spent $25. I bought, I don't remember what I bought. I think I bought, I'm tired of doing my, blowing out my hair, and I do have curly hair, so I'm buying, oh my gosh, what do you call that? It's not mousse, but you know, it's something in that line. and it's in order to keep my curls hydrated. So I bought $25. I used my ATM for that, and my $20 that I had in my cash wallet for my self-care, that's there. And I added a new category, which is meds. That is so I don't overspend when I go to the pharmacy. That came out to a total of $291. You saw me stuff. If you see that video, I stuffed $291. There's an error. I found an error. It's not supposed to be $291. Oh, actually it is. Yeah, $291. But I had a remaining of $9 rolled over, and I forgot to pull it out, so I had to go back to the bank and pull that out. So the total for my wallet spending was $95 and an additional $25 was my ATM. When you tally up what is remaining in my wallet, I have a total of $280. So my wallet rollover for the 14th, starting on the 15th, is $280. When I went to the bank and verified my spending, I'll take you back over there. $280 was my wallet. My first account was $648.76, and my second account $65.22. That's a total of $993.98. This is the correct rollover for this week, starting for the 15th. And I spent $120 in my wallet and using my ATM. For this week, I did sinking funds. As I said before, my sinking funds should be here. Yep. For car maintenance, I pulled out $10, and that is stuffed in the envelope. And that you have to add to my envelopes. And then when I go to my sheets, in order to verify if I did my budget correctly, $1,560.41 was my income, subtracted the $120 and the $10 from my sinking funds, which is car maintenance. That's a total of $130. My savings for this week, my Hello Honey, was $17, and my bill, my debt bill, oh my Lord, excuse me, my debt for this week was $419.39. Oh my Lord, I didn't do this, but you guys can do it. I'm under 4 cents, if I'm not mistaken. I'm under 4 cents, so I'm off by 4 cents. And the correct is, here you go. This is the correct one. So I do believe my rollover, sorry guys, my rollover, let me see if I can do it. Yes, perfect. There's a Hello Honey coming up on the 19th. Today is the 16th. Things that have come out for this week. My wallet rollover, as I said before, was $280. The total of my two accounts, $713.98. A rollover of $993.98, which I already showed you. My first check for my first job, my income. The others is a side hustle. Is $716. That already cleared out in my account. Other income that's supposed to come in, which is for utilities, that's $89.63. And my side hustle that I should receive, excuse me, today Thursday, is $160. So that hasn't been tallied. I haven't put that there because I haven't received it yet. Things that have come out of my account for this week. This is my heavy week for my bills. So my rent came out, my health plan came out, my dental plan came out, my cancer insurance came out. The only bill pending, which is on the 20th, since this week ends on the 21st, is my water utility, and that's for $268.90. I haven't paid that off because I'm expecting these two incomes to come in, which is my side hustle and other income that's part of the utility. What is due? Hello, honey. I don't know how much it is. It's on Sunday at 8 a.m. My automatic pay, which comes out on the 17th, which is my high savings account, is for $10. That comes out tomorrow. And debt that I'll be paying this week, I took out tires and I used my MasterCard, and I'll be paying off $380 this week for the MasterCard. That means I wouldn't owe anything for my tires, and you know I had sinking funds for that. And for my Discover, I'm paying half of the amount that I estimated. I would like to pay every month for 46, I do believe, for 46, and this is half of it for this week that I have planned. It's in pencil because it hasn't occurred yet. So there you have it, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, activate that bell, and I hope you enjoy your lunch, which I'll be doing now. Until next time.